So here's my working theory. My working theory is that it's broken. Tyler, guess what?
What?
Do you notice anything different?
You're not wearing a boot?
I can almost dance a jig.
Oh, I want to dare you to do it.
I'm not going to, but I'll take the dare in like 4 to 6 months. Awkward high five. Welcome back to the channel. You might wonder, why do we got the Noble Steed out here? Is it because it's dirty?
No, because we gotta work on the Miata.
Today, the Miata needs a little bit of TLC. We've been driving it a lot, and we just put it away. Like every car in our stable, it's really dirty. We're not going to take care of that today. We're hoping that the camera doesn't show it. But I was driving it the other day, and guess what I noticed?
What did you notice?
I was a pediddle. Do you know what a pediddle is?
What's a pediddle?
When I was a young boy, my sister and I used to play a game in the car. It was like, I don't know, I think maybe we were the only ones that did it.
Probably.
But if a car only had one headlight, we call it a pediddle. I don't know. Makes no sense, like most of my life. But I got, it's true. I got a burnt out headlight, so we're gonna change the headlight.
Headlight or headlights?
We might as well do both of them, because if you're gonna do one, you do them both. That's just the way that you do it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then let's talk about what else we're gonna do to the car, what the future fate of the bad boy is. Because we got window issues, we got some paint issues, we got tab issues, we got, I mean,
It's just
our
living,
lives are full of issues.
it's just living a hard life right now. And we got
But it's so fun to drive.
It is.
So we just don't fix it.
Yep.
But we do need a headlight. Let's get to it. Today is already gonna be a great day, I just know. Our first project, check, tabs are on the car. How awesome is that? And you wanna know the best news? We are just about to run to the store to get new light bulbs. But if you'll go back in history, in Turn 5 history, in a distant land, far, far away, we had bought light bulbs for either the TIG 1R line or the fog lights, but I'm pretty sure it's the TIG 1R line. They were the wrong ones. Guess what? Come here. Speed this up.
Oh, we're watching you hobble. No, speed it up. It is. I mean, you know.
Mind the mess. What are these, Tyler?
Headlights.
Guess what? They are 9006. Guess what the Miata headlights need?
9006.
9006!
Really?
We are automotive geniuses!
Woohoo!
Alright, you got two options. You can either set up the tripod and we can change each headlight. You do one, I do one. Or I can watch you do it.
Rock, paper, scissors.
You do it like the millennial way, don't you? Gosh, you kids! Ready? Are we doing 1, 2, 3 and then thing? Or 1, 2 thing?
You decide.
1, 2, 3 and then thing. That's the way that the game has been played for hundreds of years, and then you little munchkins decided to change it all. 1, 2, 3 and then do it, okay? 1, 2, 3. Alright, I guess I'll change the lights. You keep the camera.
Score!
Fast forward!
All right.
Not necessarily a how-to, but the Miata, look at how much room is in this engine bay.
I think it's a little too cramped to work on yourself,
It
right?
is so easy to work on. Look at this head. Okay, so the outer one is a low beam, inner one high beam. That's another beam.
It's a blinker.
It's a blinker beam, okay? We're gonna have this out here. Look at in here. Here's the high beam, here's the low beam. You wanna know how easy this is? You just twist it and shabushki.
Shabushki.
You take this little clip, you pull it out, ski. That one's dead, broken. We are switching to LEDs. This 2002 Miata just got a new haircut. I mean, it's like, it's had long hair forever.
No, what it got was contacts.
Oh yeah, it got contacts. Look at this bad boy. I don't know what that looks like, but we're gonna find out. Us and you are gonna find out at the exact same time. How exciting is that? Okay, clip her back in. I hope this works. What if it wasn't the light bulb?
That would be really awkward.
Well, that'd be pretty standard for us. And then it just twists in there. So there's one. I mean, this is so easy, even probably Tyler could do it.
No. No, I am completely incapable of accomplishing anything that is, well, how do I say it? Technologically advanced in a car?
That is not true. Give yourself some credit. Okay, so the driver's side one was not burnt out, but A, why would you do one LED and one regular one? But if you're gonna replace one headlight, it's just safe to say that the other one's gonna go at about the same time. This is probably, I mean, I'm thinking back in my brain, is this the quickest?
I think this is the quickest we've ever repaired a car on our channel.
That's because we're just getting so good. You guys need to stay tuned for the future because it's looking bright.
Was that intentional?
No, but it is now. Okay, both headlights are in. Should I turn on the lights and you can see what they look like with our viewers?
All right.
All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Put on your sunglasses. Are they on?
One of them is.
Only one?
Yep. Fantastic.
No, neither one. Oh, that one's on. And that one's not on? Is that one on? That one is on. Well, that's a pretty turn 5 thing that we just did. There it is. That's on.
Hey, it's running.
And no, it's not on.
So,
There.
you made it work. Oh, you broke it. You fixed it. Broke it.
Look at it. It's on.
You fixed it.
Which probably means that the other light bulb might not have been bad. And those look awfully yellow.
I mean, that's fine.
I mean, we're going with it. It is what it is. Welcome to Miata life.
Now it's got greenish yellow eyes.
Let's keep these old bulbs and let's go for a ride and talk about the window and the paint.
I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name. Check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change. Possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is all.
What do you know? That was the greatest drone flying I've seen you do.
Oh, good thing you answered the what do you know question, because if it would have been asked to me, I would have responded with, I know nothing.
Well, here's the other thing that I know. It's a bit embarrassing. We're wearing the same hat today. We're gonna have to call each other before and be like, hey, do you want to wear the white hat or the black hat? Or we just go with it like we do with the rest of our lives.
I mean, at least we're matching.
That is true.
Like, actually, it's perfect because if we mismatch, we, look like we coordinated that we wore the opposite hat of the other one.
Good
but
point.
if we're matching, it looks like we coordinated we're matching. It's just.
And now that we have confused the viewers enough, whether we should wear opposites or the same, let's talk about the Miata. The paint, are we gonna fix the paint?
I don't see why.
We could wrap it, but then when you unwrap it, you're gonna completely have the paint destroyed.
Yep, paint's gonna be gone.
I like to wash every car. I like to wash this car just as much. I don't mind like getting it dirty or touching the paint or putting something on the hood.
I also want to preface, you wouldn't destroy the paint on most cars when you wrap it and take the wrap off. The reason this one would is
If you came out of that lens and looked at the paint,
yeah,
you would figure out, like, it looks okay. It really
Yep.
doesn't look that bad. And it's a nice amount of patina, but it wouldn't be good long
it
term.
would rip all the paint off from the points it's peeling.
Okay, the other issue that we've been talking about probably for 2 or 3 years is this window right here. I have some working theories as to what's going on, but if you can see, it's down maybe 2 inches,
Yep, it's down just a touch.
and you might be able to hear this. You can hear the motor working,
Yep.
and it does go up and down just a touch if it's at the right spot. So here's my working theory. My working theory is that it's broken.
Really? You don't say.
I'm not 100% certain. But we need to we need to take off the door panel and figure out what's wrong. But I really don't care that much, I guess.
It's broken. Thanks.
That's just my working
I think
theory.
you Sherlock Holmes over here.
That's just my... All right, Watson. That's just my working theory. So, will we fix it? Maybe. I don't know. The Miata is just so much different than any vehicle that we have, and it's so much fun to drive with the top down, that in the months that we can enjoy it, we want to just drive it and not tear it apart. And in the months that we can fix it, it's so cold that we can't fix anything.
Yeah, even the garage is cold.
For now, we're just gonna enjoy the Miata. We got new headlights, we got a new check engine light on, we got some drone footage, and we had a good time. What are we doing next week? Should we review a car?
That would be a great idea.
All right, not 100%, just my working theory is that we'll go and see what Mike's got for us to review.
Alrighty.
Or maybe Chris at the Porsche dealer. One or the other, we'll do one or the other. How's that sound?
I love it.
You guys take care. Make sure you awkward high five.
Make
Tell
sure
the
you
rest.
Make sure you click like, subscribe, and then you know you can comment, but I'm having trouble figuring out what you should comment this one. So comment
if you want opposite hats or the same hats.
Yes, yes.
You guys take care. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll catch you on the next time we're rolling in a whip. So
Skiddly do.
Foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing